guys, my name is Hannah Kolmansberger, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about community guidelines. If you don't know, community guidelines are something that almost all media sharing sites have. Their purpose is to distinguish the rules for that given community. Today I want to discuss popular community guidelines and how they contribute to censorship. To begin, I researched a few guidelines for popular media sharing sites, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. Instagram has 7 community guidelines. Number 1, share only photos and videos that you have taken or have the right to share. Number 2, post photos and videos that are appropriate for a diverse audience. Number 3, foster meaningful and genuine interactions. Number 4, follow the law. Number 5, respect other members of the Instagram community. Number 6, maintain our supportive environment by not glorifying self-injury. And number 7, be thoughtful when posting newsworthy events. Moving on to YouTube. Number 1, respect the YouTube community. Number 2, don't cross the line, whatever that means. Number 3, review reports carefully when flagging something. And number 4, join in and have fun. And Twitter only had 3. Number 1, content boundaries and the use of Twitter. Number 2, no abusive behavior. And number 3, no spam. So to talk a little bit more in depth about a few of those, Instagram said post only photos and videos that are appropriate for a diverse audience. That is basically their way of saying no nudity. But that's not how they really feel. If you read more in depth about their rules against nudity, they do allow nudity when it is depicting scars of from mastectomies that women who have fought breast cancer have. Also, when it comes to certain paintings and sculptures, they allow it. And that's one of the more Instagram gives the most leeway when it comes to nudity. Other sites like YouTube strictly say no nudity or will delete it. But unfortunately for them, when something gets reported, it takes at least 24 hours for a YouTube personnel to review that and decide if it is in fact going against their community guidelines. Another way that guidelines are contributing to censorship is by their rules against graphic content. Most sites implement tactics to keep their audience at a mature age, but many children slip through the system simply by lying about their age. We live in a world that's very gruesome at times, and so unfortunately, to know fully what's going on, sometimes we have to see things that are considered graphic. So when guidelines state that there is no graphic content allowed, it often is going to discourage people from getting the word out about a lot of the things that are going on. For me, I found a lot of the guidelines to be mostly common sense. The only thing that did concern me was the strong stance that people were taking on nudity. Instagram has gone above and beyond with their guidelines for nudity, allowing it in its art forms and allowing it to help build a supportive community for their members. That's also what they've done with their rules against glorifying self-harm, meaning that they have members who are going through spouts of self-harm and members who fight with eating disorders, and so their goal is to show their members that it is not the right way to go, and so they don't want to have people in that community saying that it is. They don't want to glorify it, and so that kind of thing is really pushing the guidelines further and further, and Instagram is really doing a great job in fostering that safe and healthy community for its members.